I got a beautiful smile. Honestly, I forgot how. Since I put my boy, sometimes I see him in the cloud. I've been away for a while. I'm in the band of town. Debating about who is the greatest. What you debating about? Taking for clout, I know. Who running your house without sticking it out if you ain't really about that you say you about. I went a different route. I just go pivot the couch. I just envision the count. Then I go get that amount. I got a beautiful house, but honestly, I skip the town anytime that the temperature down. So someone dissed me in the crew, but honestly, I forgot who. Cause next thing was crazy is that it's somebody I probably knew. Me, I don't get it, no clue. That just you don't do. That just a more I add to the list that I can't get no energy to. Watch what you put up on the web. You don't want everyone to wear. I just had to lead the hood cause treating me like a celeb. I just went and cut my dread, but I got some beautiful hair. I am just searching for something that's real cause this really not what they say. I gotta smile, but honestly, how? I put my boy. Sometimes I see him in the cloud. I've been away for a while. I'm in the band of town. Debating about who is the greatest, what you debating about. I swear that it's always something. I swear I always want something. I swear that it's always something. Out they always want something.
I got a beautiful condo, stacking my regular house next. Labels keep trying to sign me. They do not have the amount yet. See, I come from a place where them don't usually amount. Boarded up houses.
The skyline of downtown Toronto really looking wonderful tonight. It's a beautiful evening here on the shores of Lake Ontario. Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, the Toronto Raptors rolled the dice last season and gambled on acquiring Kawhi Leonard. They knew it could be just a one-year rental, with Leonard able to be a free agent in 2019. But Kevin, after winning the 2019 NBA title, anything else is gravy.
The first title in franchise history, DA, is such a huge moment for the team, city, and the country of Canada. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In at forward, it's Thompson and Green. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5. And for Toronto, Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Powell in at the 3.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward. And he needs to be as an undersized player.
And the most improved player in the league last season, Pascal Siakam got better in every statistical category.
The shot by Cauley Stein, no good.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the play.
Lowry can't get it to go. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Back to Cauley Stein. Passes it to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson from long range. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Toronto will come the other way. And it's those diamond-in-the-rough players that so often elevate the top teams. And, Greg, that's what the Raptors found in Pascal Siakam.
No doubt. The 27th pick back in 2016. Now a full-time starter on a rookie contract, just over $2 million this season. He is due for a big raise.
VanVleet with the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Green. Good D by Siakam.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. As he enters his mid-30s, Marc Gasol showing no signs of slowing down. If anything, I think he's a better all-around basketball player.
And through his first 8 seasons in the NBA, Marc Gasol made a total of 12 three-pointers. Nowadays, Greg, he'll make more than that in a month.
And you ask around, he's always been capable. A great shooting touch. It's just a different job description for big men nowadays.
And just like his brother Powell, Marc Gasol active in humanitarian causes.
I mean, we saw him volunteering on rescue boats in the Mediterranean. Mark doing his part, but also bringing attention to that humanitarian crisis.
Sir, no.
That's a drop in the bucket for Mr. Curry. One of the
Nagamit yung
softest
controller.
three-point shots you'll ever see.
Count that
Oh,
one from
controller.
Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his second bucket.
Kailangan pa ba na receiver?
They got to find a better shot than that on the next trip.
Curry from deep three-point land. And another three for
Hindi
Golden
na ba
State.
kailangan ng wireless
Oh,
receiver?
because of his quick release, so difficult to close up space on Curry.
Di niya pala.
Siakam outside. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Capable of being a defensive anchor. Keith Cauley Stein is positioning himself to swat shots. You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
It's Powell on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Powell finds Gasol. Green with the rebound. Warriors have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Back to Russell. Green breaking loose, and Russell gets it to go on the assist by Curry. And that'll tie this game up.
This is what makes Curry special on the offensive end, the ability to create for himself and others at the highest level.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here's Thompson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Drops in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
For these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. As with every position, creating offense now, which big men do the best job of scoring off the bounce?
That's a good question. LaMarcus Aldridge in San Antonio, Coach Pop has given him the freedom. And Joel Embiid, we sleep on him because he's 7 foot, but when he faces up in the post, he doesn't usually give you his back. He faces up, triple threat, gives you a jab step, a counter in and out, and gives you something nice. I mean, his ball handling ability is great for a 7-footer, and I like Embiid.
They get it again, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. A minute 50 left in the first. Here's Looney. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Outside Lowry.
Ang ganda kaya itong Osilo.
And Ibaka kicks to Lowry.
Osilo na sasakyan.
Got a piece of it. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. McKinney passes to Curry. Offline with his three. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 2. Hollis Jefferson can't hit. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. From deep three-point range, Toronto grabs the miss. Pass to McCaw. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Hollis Jefferson. No points in the game yet for him.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
McKinney kicks to Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lowry finds Hollis Jefferson. Pass to McCaw. Fires the three. Robinson pulls it in. Now, here's Burks. Looney. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Looney's got his second basket of the game. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. One of the most demonstrative players in the game, Draymond Green speaks about the importance of passion and effort on defense.
That's all defense is. It is effort.
Well, and he should know, a former Defensive Player of the Year.
You know, he just takes pride in being their anchor defensively. And if he's not seeing that effort, he's going to let you know about it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Wala din pala si Iguodala dito.
Lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Toronto right now, Hollis Jefferson is out there with Anunoby. Then there's
Malabas na ang bola.
It's Ibaka, and it's McCaw in at the two-guard spot. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto last season, Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coach position.
Sabog nga eh.
He has moved all throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. After winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding journey. Thank you.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Marc Gasol comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And you look at the development of how Klay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's VanVleet. He's got 9. Here's Gasol. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. You know what, Greg? You're right. Thinking back to Thompson, he had his early struggles at the rim.
Himik ka dyan ah.
It's a distant memory for Klay now. I mean, he's dunking more often and with more force when he goes at the rim. It has made him an even more complete shooting guard.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Gasol.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Cauley Stein, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
Oh, man, such a quick and explosive leaper. Cauley Stein throws it down with ease.
VanVleet looking around. And stolen by Russell. Cauley Stein kicks to Burks, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You got to love the decision-making from Willie Cauley Stein. I mean, where he must keep improving as a passer.
Here's VanVleet. A shot that time, not on target. Great tee that time from Green. Now the pass to Cauley Stein. And that one is off. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. McCaw, the pass to VanVleet. Gasol against Cauley Stein. Gasol kicks to VanVleet. Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Russell. Thompson is doubled. This is to Green. Second chance shot. Cauley Stein. It's deflected. Here's McCaw. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Gasol. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Thompson.
Look, with his size, with his strength, with his brain, there's no reason Gasol shouldn't be able to dominate the game offensively.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Siakam is checked in for Ibaka. OG Anunoby comes in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And Norman Powell subbed in for McCall. Golden State also making some changes. Looney's checked in for Cauley Stein. And Glenn Robinson III is subbed in for Alec Burks.
He's got 6 points from beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, for the game, he's got 9 points from deep.
Powell finds Gasol. Back to Powell. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Warriors leading by 7.
And with the Warriors, the strength of their defense comes from their versatility.
Yeah, they have a roster that can switch on everything. Guys like Draymond allow them to go small and not lose out on D. I mean, this team is very smart with their defensive schemes.
And Toronto making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Golden State also making some changes. Alfonso McKinney comes in for Klay Thompson. And Curry subbed in for D'Angelo Russell.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Curry against Lowry. Goes up on the high post. Pass to Green from the arc. Good on the triple. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Oh, he keeps getting more consistent on the catch and shoot. That one very much in rhythm.
Here's Powell. Siakam kicks to Gasol. Slammed home and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
You're in a tough spot defensively. Gasol has size. I mean, he has power. You really have to wrap him up to keep this from happening.
And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 4-point game. And Curry, here we go. And he hits the jumper for 2. Curry's got 14 points.
This is what you get from Steph. I mean, he can put the ball on the floor and create his own shot from just about anywhere.
Pass to Powell. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. That will count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 3. And now, thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 14 points and 1 assist. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they were consistent from downtown. The playmakers found open shooters, and the shooters delivered and knocked down shots on a high level. In some ways, it came down.
And that'll about...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. In at forward, it's Thompson and Green. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5, roaming the paint. Powell against Thompson. Sees the alley-oop. Outside Curry. Over Lowry. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 5 assists in the game. There's the talk about lowering the minimum draft age from 19 back to 18. And how much of a difference does that 1 year make in a player's maturity?
it makes so much difference. I mean, you're young, you're coming into a league, you're playing against grown men. Just physically, your body hasn't been able to catch up. How do you handle the travel, being away from your family? Many times this guy's first time being away from their families that long. So it is a maturity process, but at the same time, there's only such a few. And if you're one of the few that have the skill set and you're ready to come to this level, we should welcome you with open arms.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Green against Siakam. Stolen by Thompson.
Lapit na yan.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Cauley Stein. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Cauley Stein's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors. Pass to Powell.
Hindi pa pala ako
Over a
nabibigyan.
minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
No hanger.
Shot to stop the run. And again, no good by Toronto.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And Thompson launches it from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. The shot by Powell, no good.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
From deep. Curry, good. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Raptors trail by 15.
Timeout.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Raptors call time here. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Norman Powell, and McCaw is subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start. Coming out of half.
Here's McCaw. Makes it off the glass.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Golden State.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Siakam outside. Clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Green inside the three-point line, but they recover it. Thompson. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. To the paint, Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And the shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 13. In Toronto, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. 1:56 left in the third. Van Vliet with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Warriors leading by 13, and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Raptors. Then for the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Cauley Stein. Alfonso McKinney comes in for Green. Robinson is subbed in for Burks. Ibaka, no luck.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D. Avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Russell left side. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Raptors trail by 13. Anunoby in the corner. From outside the arc, Robinson pulls it in.
Or even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Thompson is double. Back to Looney, and there's another turnover by the Warriors.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Stephen Curry's checked in for Golden State. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And he makes that one. Lowry's got his first points of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
And the pass to Looney. That shot off. Good D by Siakam. Here's McCaw. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. McCaw's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Raptors trail by 9. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry and Powell, the guards. And it's Gasol at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Siakam left side. Tries from 10, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Number 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
Sabog yung boses mo.
Rebound number 5 here tonight. So the wing on the left. Here's Anunoby. The Warriors pull it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Sabog.
Here's Looney, covered by Siakam. Now running, pushing the ball up. Took him no time at all on that one. The Warriors.
Bata dyan.
Bilhin mo lahat. David Aldridge is reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last time out. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Gasol looking around. Siakam. That one goes. Count it. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Seeing the court like a point, that's Gasol showing the full range of his skills.
Here's Looney, rejected by Gasol. And they get it back. Passes it to McKinney. Golden State moving it around. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Curry can't get it to go. And so Gasol will bring it up for Toronto. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Warriors leading by 6. Curry passes it to Robinson. From deep three-point range, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Robinson. And that's now 25 points for Steph Curry. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Back to Powell. Pass to Anunoby. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. The Raptors making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Looney. Green comes in for Alfonso McKinney. And it's Klay Thompson in for Glenn Robinson III. A shot by Lowry, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Curry outside, and the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half. Chris, you were a tremendous passer. One of my favorites. Are there more playmaking bigs in the NBA now than back in the day?
That's a good question. I don't know if there are more, but I tell you what, there are some exciting ones. And if you guys don't believe me, just turn on the TV and go watch the Nuggets play. There's a man called the Joker, Jokic. Oh my goodness, can he pass that ball? He and Horford right now. Oh man, 2 of my favorite passes in the game.
Russell finds Curry, fires the 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's 31 points for Steph Curry.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Lowry with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively.
Open up there
for Siakam. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Thompson is double. Back to Cauley Stein. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Razor sharp focus right there from Cauley Stein. Accepting the foul and pushing his way through it.
A Sacramento King for his first 4 seasons. Willie Cauley-Stein was ready for a fresh start. They allowed him to leave, and he got his wish in Golden State. The athletic rim runner, a nice pickup for the Dubs.
Since taking over the starting role in 2018, Willie Cauley-Stein lived up to his draft spot of being number 6 Greg overall in 2015.
And you knew that a big man like Cauley-Stein would take a few years to develop, but at a legit 7 feet and great length, he is everything you could hope for in a starting center.
And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Second person, second team.
Warriors leading by 9. Curry fires from way outside. And the Warriors miss again. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. Lowry drives in from down in the low post. It goes. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And what a take from Lowry, using that quickness to just blaze to the rim.
It's Curry outside. And the Warriors miss again. Raptors have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
The drive by Lowry. The shot's good.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
It's Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Van Vliet, who scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Lowry has the open look. They get it back. Siakam on the foul.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Thompson against Powell. Launches a 3. Thompson misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
But they'll get another chance. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
32 seconds left in the game. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Now, Curry is everything you want from a superstar. A fearless competitor and just an incredible leader.
The second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
A good league is even better with excellent work at the stripe.
Buries it down low. Curry's got 41.
I mean, he's a former NBA scoring champion. Curry just shows us why. It's a terrific night for him.
And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no up. Curry with it. He dishes it to Russell. And stolen by Siakam. Offline. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steph. Congrats on the win. How does this team continue to be the most cohesive unit possible?
To me, it's a commitment. We know that that's going to put us in good position to win every single night. Is if we bring the effort, multiple efforts at each possession, where you might get beat, but you got to get back into play. God's going to help you. You help him. We care about each other, so we want to make sure that nobody's left out to dry. And I think that's a big factor. And we're just relentless on defensive end.
You guys have been one of the best defensive teams in the league the last few years. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Your body, they thought I would fail, I conquered. I swim with the sharks, piranhas. You tell the tale, informants. I move like a boss, I'm important. I fuel up the Rari performance. I've been left out the street like an orphan. I was strong, but I wanted to forfeit. I got famous and rich, now I'm corporate.
By the way it's going down, it's been going up. I can't hold nothing back, I won't hold you up. I can't fit all my pain and always talk to myself, cause it's only us. Always deep in my mind, don't know who to trust. I've been rolling around town feeling woozy. Tryna ride on my side, I get choosy. I don't know who I'm tryna use it.
Gon' slide in this quiet, ain't nobody hip.
Oh God, what they gonna do? Hey, what they gonna do? Straight up.
Every cross me, dog, on God, I'ma catch him out on canvas in 10 years. 21. Lost my brothers to the street, we gon' slack. Go home and shed tears. When it's time to ride,
Slide.
catch me in the six with a took the stand here, Mickey. Get to tellin' when it can't believe you tryna diss me.
What?
Show you how fast I'ma get in. They done found his body by 3 Mississippi. Rich and Mel on me. Cost half a ticket, dawg.
Half a ticket.
Need to open up a cause I got all the dawg. Why you in the car if you ain't gon' you another witness, dawg? Them big cheap veneers, y'all need to see another dentist, dawg. We set like way back, dawg. This go way back.
Way back.
Disrespect, we don't play that. You can get in your wave cap.
Whole lot of.
You was in the house playing Tendo. I was on the block where the J's at.
Oh God.
I'ma stand on it if I say that. Say it with your chest when you say that.
21.
Put blind sides on my eye, I can feel the money. I got so young for money. You ever felt the zombie? Your body. They thought I would fail, I conquered. I swim with the sharks, piranhas. You tell the tale informants. I move like a boss, I'm important. I fuel up the Rari performance. I've been left out the street like an orphan. I was strong, but I wanted to forfeit. I got famous and rich, now I'm corporate.
Society, do you wanna hear some irony? I don't like going out, but I don't wanna stay at home. Laying here thinking about the things I hate, staring at a screen till my mind goes blank. It's the same every day when you know you're not in control. So I get my rest. Do you wanna know when I'm at my best? 2 a.m. in my bed, watching some Game of Thrones, running down the street so I don't get fat, trying not to stress so I won't just crack. But it's hard to relax when you know you're not in control.
Spotify.
Wait.
I try to live every day, but the facts doesn't change. It's like you're part of the show and you're never in control. I try to get it up my mind, but I think it all the time.
Hello and welcome. It's the WNBA here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Dream going up against the Las Vegas Aces. From the 2K booth with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Zuniga. Thanks for coming along. And so off the tip, it's Atlanta. And Tim, for the player who's a true playmaker, is that something that can be taught, or does it have to come naturally?
I think it's a little of both. You can fine-tune your dribbling skills. You can work on your passing really too. But the biggest thing for me, if you want to be a top playmaker in this league, learning when to pass, when to take it yourself.
Yeah, that is really the toughest part of the job. The part that's natural to me is reading the game, you know, seeing who's open. And I guess film can help a little, but you see the real players once we tip a WNBA game off.
Now here's Young. Here's Cambage. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Great work by Cambage, standing at 6'8". It's not too far for her to go from rebounder to scorer.
Here's Montgomery.
Okay yung WNBA Buti pa sila gumagalaw yung buhok sa NBA, sa GTA, hindi.
Freeland outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Hayes. 4-3. Another miss by Tiffany Hayes. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's Young. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. It goes on Renee Montgomery.
You see, for the Dream, the problem in games is rarely their defense. In fact, they're usually very strong on that end of the court. And I would say when they lose, it's more because their offense comes up short.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she can't get the first one. As you said with the Dream, they'll go as far as their offense takes them.
And the team can really struggle with efficiency at times. They can score in bunches, but over the course of the season can end up near the bottom. Struggle at the line, and really from deep as well.
Now here's Montgomery. Hayes with it, and it's Wilson picking her up. Here's McCautry. Drains the 19-footer.
Showing good confidence as a scorer, McCautry has a polished mid-range game, and she's still getting better.
Plum gets the bucket.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
Now here's Montgomery.
Ang Bogdan.
Layo sa akin ang Bog.
Hayes. To the
Sige,
inside,
malayo ba?
Breland. Yes.
Sa airport, tapos mapupunta pa si layo.
What a willing distributor. Hayes has an uncanny ability to find open teammates.
Lipat mo na.
For 3, Kayla McBride. Breland grabs the
Bili
miss.
ka ng bago.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3.
Oh,
I didn't
wala
think it
yun.
was a bad choice.
Pero hindi siyang ganun pa rin.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Young shot is off. And here are the Dream. Pass to Breland. McCautry, defended by Cambage.
Di ba matitrade naman?
And here's Montgomery.
Oh, the trade.
Hayes. Breland with the ball. McBride covering. Here's Montgomery. Drops in the layup for 2.
A steady presence around the rim. Montgomery and her team will gladly take those shots.
Cambage inside. He's guarded by Williams. And here we go, the Dream on the fast break. McCautry, no good. Las Vegas trailing.
One of the more physical bigs, Elizabeth is a nightmare to try and score on. She puts her athleticism on full display when she rejects shot after shot.
And here's Hayes. Pass to Breland. The putback. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, she thought she had that one clean, but the refs saw it differently. And they're going to count the bucket.
The Dream making a switch here. Here's Colson, defended by Bentley. They get a hand on it. Amby outside. Launches it. And another miss by Las Vegas. Yeah, we all know Williams is a great shot blocker, but she does so much more than that.
Yeah, Elizabeth is truly a relentless rebounder. With timing and recognition, she chases boards down beautifully.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
Outside Hayes. Bentley. For 3. Drops in the tray.
The lead changes hands once more. There have been no separation between these teams tonight.
Yeah, and it's made for one heck of an entertaining game, even when it hasn't been the best basketball.
Yeah, at least it's been close.
She broke out the fancy finish for us right there, guys. So just sit back and enjoy.
Las Vegas grabs the miss. Amby outside. Now here's Cambage. She's tightly guarded. Pass to Colson. Wilson from way back. Here's Cambay. Count that bucket.
Bo's a nice contest, but when you give the ball that low, that close to Cambay, you already lose. She just smells points.
Now Hayes from deep three-point range, and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Aces ahead, they lead by a bucket. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter two. We got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
They've made the most of their
Ba next na bibili mo?
Ha?
Next na bibilihin mo?
Sports car pa rin. Tatlo na eh. Pang-apat plus.